Hi, this is Scoggett, and today I'm going to show you how to make easy cornbread my way. And it's very simple, and all what you need is a few ingredients. Of course, you need the cornmeal, the cornbread mix, and you also need eggs and milk. And I'll go ahead and show you how this comes about. I'm going to make this in two parts. First part will be me showing you how to put all this together. Second part will be the finished product, and I'll show you how it come out. So I'll get started and show you what you need to do. Over here what I have is a baking pan, and what I'm going to do with it is I'm just going to spray it with some non-stick cooking spray. Now what I'm going to do with this pan, I sprayed it with the non-stick cooking spray. I'm going to put it in the oven, and I'm going to put it in at 400 degrees. You need to preheat your oven to 400 degrees, and this needs to stay in there about 7 to 8 minutes to get hot. Okay, I've got that in the oven. Now that's going to be in there for about 7 to 8 minutes. Now we get started on our cornbread. What I've got here is I've got just some white yellow cornbread mix, and what I'm going to do is what I'm doing is I'm making a double batch of this, but I'm going to make it in one pan. So the ingredients will be cut in half. In other words, if you're making one of these, then you'd use 2/3 of a cup of milk, and you'd use 1 egg with the mix and mix it all together. But since I'm doing two of them, double batch, then I'm going to use 1 1/3 cup of milk and 2 eggs. So it's pretty simple. It's not hard at all. Just going to go ahead and put this in my bowl here. And I'll add the other one. When it comes to cornbread, there's different ways to make it. You can use regular cornmeal and mix it with flour, or however you do it. There's so many ways out there to do it. You make jalapeno cornbread or whatever. I found out I like the taste of this kind, made by, I think it's Gladiola. I like the way this tastes, and it comes out, it tastes real good. That's why I like it. Just kind of break up these clumps in here. Make sure they're all broken up. Now I'm going to go ahead and add my milk, and like I said, I'm making a double batch, so it's 1 1/3 cup of milk what you'd add. So I'm going to go ahead and pour that in. Just like this. I'm going to go ahead and add my eggs. Okay, I got my eggs added to the milk, and all what I'm going to do is stir this up real good and make sure that it's thoroughly mixed together, because you need to have it really mixed good. And I'm using just a fork here to mix it up. And what we're going to do, we're going to add it to that pan whenever it gets hot there. And when you do this, you want to make sure that it's really mixed good, because you don't want any lumps in it. Like you don't want to, in other words, have a big old lump of cornbread mix without being mixed. And you want it mixed up really well. We just keep mixing this. And it's going to come out similar to that of like maybe a pancake batter is what you're kind of looking at. Kind of like a pancake batter type. Okay, that seems to be mixed up pretty well there. Now I'm going to put that to the side and wait another minute until our pan gets good and hot. Then I'm going to pull it out of the oven. I'll show you how to do this. When it comes to cornbread, like I said, there's several different ways to make it. You can put, some people put jalapenos in it. Some people make just straight cornbread from the cornmeal. It's all according to how you like it. Some people put, I heard of people putting a little honey in it. Never tried it like that, but I like this taste of this cornbread, and it really tastes good, and that's why I keep on buying it. Looks like our pan is ready, so I'm going to go ahead and pull it out of the oven here, and it's good and hot. Let me get something here to don't mess up my countertop. There we have our pan, and it's good and hot. So we're going to go ahead and pour the cornbread mix right into it. Scrape some of this off in there. There goes that beeper. Now what I'm going to do is I'm just going to go ahead and put this back in the oven. Guess I better get my other mitt on before I burn myself. Going to go ahead and put this back in the oven. See, my oven's down here. Going to shut the lid. Going to shut the oven door. I'm going to let this bake for about 25 minutes at 400 degrees. And something else I don't remember if I told you or not, but whenever you're preheating that pan with the cooking spray, it needs to also be at like 400 degrees. And we're going to go ahead and let this bake up, and I'll have the second part to it, which will be the finished product, and I'll show you how it turned out. I appreciate you watching the video. Hope you leave a comment whether you like the video, whether you don't, and check out my channel. I have more interesting videos on it, and y'all take care.